Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama
সঙ্গে থাকেন পুরো উৎসব আপনারা উপভোগ করতে পারবেন 2025-এ গৌর পূর্ণিমা ফেস্ট।
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama 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 Hare
বললে আমার ছবি আছে তো বলো রে বলছো হ্যাঁ আমার থেকে সাউন্ড দিইনি তো আমার থেকে খালি ভিডিও ওই এটাতে আমি কথা বলছি এটা শোনা যাবে তো এ হিরো সরলে দেখুন আমার লাইভ হচ্ছে খালি
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama
Prabhupada
Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Rama
सब लोग बैठिए, please sit down. Going to be amazing celebrations. Please sit down. सकले बोशन, सब लोग बैठिए, please sit down. बोशन. विश्वम्बरो दुजबरो युगधर्म पालो
sound ঠিক আছে?
करो करुणावतारो 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 हरे कृष्णा श्रील प्रभुपाद की First of all, I would like to take the blessings of His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, who is instrumental in facilitating this grand celebration, inauguration of the Gaura Purnima festival. Actually, the first Gaura Purnima festival started by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada in the year 1972. And from that time till today, we are having a grand celebration of the Gaura Purnima festival in Sridham Mayapur. And as per the wish of His Divine Grace, that my idea is to attract the people of the whole world to Sridham Mayapur, and we are practically seeing that is happening, and the whole world is here in Sridham Mayapur for the Gaura Purnima festival, the largest festival celebrated in iskcon. In the entire iskcon, Sridham Mayapur has the largest number of devotees participating in Gaura Purnima festival, and today is the inauguration of the Gaura Purnima festival. On behalf of the co-directors, the MEB Executive Board, we would like to warmly welcome all Sri disciples, sannyasis, temple presidents, leaders, and all the assembled Vaishnavas today to the inauguration of the Gaura Purnima Festival 2025K. Now, to welcome all of you, I would like to invite His Grace Hriday Chaitanya Prabhu, who is a GBC member, MEB Vice Chairman, and also co-director, to give his welcome address and also speak about the significance of today's inauguration. Over to Hriday Chaitanya Prabhu. Hriday Chaitanya Prabhu, K.
Om Jnanatimirandasya Janamaya Sadakaya Chakshuramilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. So on behalf of the co-directors, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami, His Grace Bhartvilas Prabhu, His Grace Vachan Prabhu, His Grace Akshay Ramachandra Prabhu, we would like to welcome all of you. Many devotees have traveled from different places in the world for this 2025 Gaura Purnima festival. This is the 53rd anniversary of the international festival. We also like to thank the devotees of Mayapur who are working very hard to provide facilities, staying overnight, prasadam, organized parikrams and different programs, festivals, events. These services in Mayapur are done by more than 2,000 devotees and volunteers. When Srila Prabhupada came to Mayapur on the 15th of January 76, Srila Prabhupada said it was Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur's aspiration that the Europeans, Americans, Indians, all together would dance jubilant, stood on the roof of the Lotus building looking towards Yogapit. And he said to Bhavananda Prabhu, actually, their claim of the birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, at that time, there were a good number of people, mainly for commercial reasons, who wanted to possess the birthplace of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on the west side of the Ganges in Navadvip. But Srila Prabhupada said their claim to the birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not very important. Is Krishna famous for having been born in Mathura? No, he said. Krishna is famous for his activities. This Mayapur Chandradoya Mandir is the preaching of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. There I want a place that is so attractive because of the activities of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that everyone will come here. And then in a letter to Rameswara Prabhu, he wrote in August 74, I have named this temple Sri Mayapur Chandradoya Mandir, the rising moon of Mayapur. Now make it rise bigger and bigger until it becomes the full moon. And this moonshine will be spread all over the world. All over India they will come to see. From all of the world they will come. And then a last quotation of Srila Prabhupada in a letter to Mohapatra Prabhu. He wrote, here in Mayapur, we are trying to create a place of inspiration for people throughout the world. So Srila Prabhupada and the previous acharyas, they started these festivals, like the festival of today is starting, to increase our attraction and intensify our desire to chant the holy name and to be in the association of the devotees. As a closing statement, I would like to say that we, the Mayapur management, we are your hosts, and please let us know if you have any concern or suggestion on how to improve our service to all of you. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you so very, very much, Hridaya Chaitanya Prabhu. Now we will have Swasti Vachan. Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, can you start Swasti Vachan? Then we will have His Grace Anuttama Prabhu would be giving the GBC report on behalf of GBC Chairman. We will start with the report and then followed by few distinguished speakers who will speak on the significance of today's inauguration program. So now over to Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu for Swasti Vachan.
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरि ओम। पुनन्तो मायेव जनाः पुनन्तु मनसा धियाः पुनन्तु विश्वानि भूतानि जातवेदः पुनीमाम्। ॐ अस्य कर्मणः पुण्याः भवन्तो ब्रुवन्तो। ॐ पुण्याः ॐ पुण्याः ॐ पुण्याः। ॐ उद्गादेवाशकुने सामागायसि ब्रह्मपुत्र एव सवानेषु संसशि। वृषेव वाजेसि सोमतिरपित्या सर्वतो नश्यकुने भद्रम् आवद। विश्वतो नश्यकुने पुण्यम् आवद। ॐ अस्य कर्मणः स्वस्ति भवन्तो ब्रुवन्तो। आयुष्मते स्वस्ति। ॐ स्वस्ति ॐ स्वस्ति ॐ स्वस्ति। ॐ स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ अस्य कर्मणो रिद्धिं भवन्तो ब्रुवन्तो। ऋध्यताम् ॐ ऋध्यताम् ॐ ऋध्यताम्। ॐ ऋध्यामस्तोमं शनुयाम वाजमानो मन्त्रम्। सरथे होपायातम् यशो न पक्वं मधुगोष्वन्दरा भूतांशो। अश्विनः कामम् अप्राह। ॐ स्वस्ति नो गोविन्दः स्वस्ति नो अच्युतानन्दो स्वस्ति नो वासुदेवो विष्णुर्दधातु। स्वस्ति नो नारायणो नरो वै। स्वस्ति नः पद्मनाभः पुरुषोत्तमो दधातु। स्वस्ति नो विश्वक्सेनो विश्वेश्वरः। स्वस्ति नो ऋषिकेशो हरिर्दधातु। स्वस्ति नो वैनातेयो हरिः। स्वस्ति नो अञ्जनासुतो हरिर्भागवतो दधातु। स्वस्ति स्वस्ति सुमङ्गलैकेशो महत् श्रीकृष्ण सच्चिदानन्द घन सर्वेश्वरेश्वरो दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ हरे कृष्ण Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Thank you, Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu. Please sit down. Now I would request His Grace Anuttama Prabhu, the Communication Minister, GBC member, to give a report on behalf of the GBC Chairman. Over to Anuttama Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki. So a brief report on some of the progress this year by the Governing Body Commission, which many of us may not be aware of the activities of the GBC, but remind you all in the last year we appointed a GBC Minister of Communications, who currently is Her Grace Parijata Devi Dasi. She's putting reports on a regular basis. So if you're not keeping up with what are the decisions of Prabhupada defined as the ultimate managing authority of ISKCON, please look at ISKCON News. You can get regular reports that are posted there. So a few of the highlights of the meeting this year. We began by offering our respects and memories and heartfelt gratitude to His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj, who we know is the longest serving GBC member in the history of ISKCON. And then we were discussing about, since his leaving this earthly plane, Guru Prasad Swami has been supervising his zone in Africa. Some of the areas he was there, Govardhan Prabhu and others. During the year, something called the Dasamula Siddhanta paper was approved by the GBC. That's available for your look. It's a summary of what is our philosophy in a succinct explanation. Bhaktivedanta Maharaj was the principal author of that. Other highlights of the year, 2025 and 2024. Formation of the African Regional Governing Body, created this year during the GBC meetings, the ISKCON Global Crisis Response Team. Succession Committee was revived as something that was originally created in 2014. It was reformulated to help assure that we have future generations of leaders at all levels of our society. The GBC approved the following lists of sannyas candidates to take sannyas this year: Atmaram Das, Govindanandan Das, Kamaloshan Das, Savyasati Das, and Vishvavasu Das. Round of Haribos for them. Haribol. Several devotees stepped forward to take up the service of Diksha Guru this year. Vasareshta Das, Mani Banta Das, Davyaman Swami, Madan Mohan Das, Umapadi Das, B.A. Vaishnav Swami, Prabodhananda Swami, Sikimihiti Das, Vatsal Das, Advaitacharya Das, Sundarananda Das, and Achyuta Priya Das. Round of Haribos for them. Probably the most difficult service in all of ISKCON, to be a Diksha Guru. So we pray for their success. We pray that they will be able to inspire many devotees around the world to take up the process of bhakti. The GBC every year elects officers. For the next year, our chairperson will be Govardhan Das Prabhu. The first vice chair will be Madhu Sevita Prabhu. Tapan Mishra Prabhu will be the first vice chair. Madhu Sevita Das will be the second vice chair. Round of Haribos for our officers. We have some new assistant GBC members that were appointed this year. Assistant means that GBC has a system put forward by the nominations committee, actually quite a rigid process of reviewing, getting referrals, and they have to submit essays and so many things from all the different devotees that are being put forward as possible GBCs. Then they come on the GBC as assistant GBC members without a vote for 2 years, kind of a trial period, and then they become full voting GBC members. So those two new assistant GBC members are Mataresh Prabhu, who's sitting right here in front of us, Haribo, and Krishna Prema Rupa Prabhu from Germany. We also, with broken hearts, but understanding the time factor is there, we accepted the resignations of Her Grace Malati Devi Dasi and Dina Sharna Devi Dasi, who have served for many, many years to the GBC. And we acknowledge the new co-Vaishnavi Global Minister, Sati Devi Dasi. A couple other things, there was successful, many who participated, successful International Leadership Sangha. The midterm meeting of the GBC is planned to be held in Italy.
Resolutions were adopted and will be coming out within the next few weeks about kirtan standards in the society, creating a memorial wall for Srila Prabhupada's disciples in Mayapur, and memorial walls for devotees at local temples, setting some guidelines for those, strengthening the Bhaktivedanta Swami Charity Trust. Some adjustments were made to smooth the process of sannyas assessments and approvals. There was a Guru Services Policy Manual was approved. In addition to that, the tovp gave a report, ongoing work of the ISKCON Constitution, which is almost there. And we're on draft number 5. We were told by our attorney, Devaki Nandan Prabhu, that usually corporations, you get 2 tries. ISKCON's on 5, so we're a very patient society. And then also presentations by Org Dev and Jeepak. I want to end with a little story, which I think is a little, maybe more interest than some of the resolutions, although these are extremely important. How many of you have seen a video from the 50th anniversary at Harvard University? Raise your hand if you've seen that video. Just a few. I would suggest you all take a look at that. It's extremely enlivening. Prabhupada spoke at Harvard University and gave a presentation in one of the classrooms. We held the 50th anniversary. One of the events in America was held at Harvard University. One of the speakers, his name was Dr. Thomas Hopkins. He was one of the first professors to meet Prabhupada. You can look it up. If you type in Google, ISKCON 50th anniversary at Harvard. Just a little clip from his keynote speech. He explained to all the scholars present, not just devotees, but scholars. He said, as a historian of religion, when we look back at 50 years of the ISKCON society, my duty as a historian is to look for comparisons. When I look at the contributions of Bhaktivedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada said, I can only find 2 people in history to compare him to. In all of history, I can only find 2 people that I can actually give a comparison of Prabhupada's contributions to others. So those 2 people are Jesus Christ and Muhammad. And then he went on, he said, this is at Harvard University. This wasn't like a sangha of ISKCON devotees. You know, we all feel that way in our hearts. This is a scholar of religion. And then he went on, and I'll finish with this. He said that actually there's no comparison. He said because Jesus was in his own country, his own culture, his own language, and he had friends and people of his own age to help him. Muhammad was in his own country, his own culture, his own language, and he had friends and family to help him. He said Srila Prabhupada was in a different culture, a different language, a different society with no one to help him. He said in that way, what he's achieved is incomparable. Srila Prabhupada ki.
Thank you so very much, Anuttama Prabhu, for a very crisp report. Now I would like to request the festival co-chair. Festival chairman is His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, and the festival co-chair is His Holiness Bhakti Purushottam Swami Maharaj, to address all of us and inspire today on this inauguration festival of the 52nd Gaura Purnima Festival Inauguration 2025.
Hare Krishna. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamine Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Prasarine Nirvishesha Sunnavadi Paschata Deshatarine. First of all, I would like to welcome all of you to this year Gaura Purnima Festival 2025, the festival of loving exchanges. So we have traveled a long way to reach where we are today. The early days Gaura Purnima Festival celebration and present days Gaura Purnima festivals, big difference. I can see that difference, especially when I see this Gaura Purnima festival brochures, so expensive, so beautiful. That time you would struggle to make one festival brochure, so less money we had. Now the paper we used to use so careful. So the point is, His Holiness Lokanath Maharaj always said these things. The first Gaura Purnima festival, some 70, 80 people were there, and they were thinking, so many people have come. So gradually Prabhupada's present time, when he was present, because of Prabhupada, many devotees are coming, but those devotees are coming from all over the world. The early days, only white devotees. Not like present days, we have to take a candle and search for a white devotees. Where is the white devotees? It was not like that. Because Prabhupada was there. America, whole plane, aeroplane loaded devotees would come. No, I was a new bhakt at that time. Then gradually Prabhupada left the planet. Then big acharyas came into the pictures, big gurus. And I have seen those gurus also bringing big groups. Mayapur is packed up with the devotees, very ecstatic, chanting, dancing. It's only spiritual world. The spiritual world that is giving a feeling like that. Then gradually, unfortunately, in iskcon we went through some crisis. Jai His Holiness Japta Swami Guru Maharaj ki. पहचान जाएगा Hare Krishna, please sit down. Then many gurus are there and a lot of followers, thousands of devotees are coming, also mostly Western devotees. Then unfortunately our society went through some crisis period, leadership crisis, gurus problems. Then we did not get any visitors for Mayapur festival. I remember 1 year we had only 300 registered devotees for Gaura Purnima festival. 300 only. And when I hear from Lokanath Maharaj how he was explaining how Prabhupada would care, he would go from room to room to see how devotees are staying, how they are sleeping, what they are eating. One day he was crying that I cannot give you hot milk. So this was the mood. And I have seen also when I was working early days with His Holiness Guru Maharaj, how festival time he would go every place. 1 year we had set up the tent they put in a Kumbh Mela. And we had some, that time we did not have so many guest house. We had some pandal on that Gada building. 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, big storm came. Everything got blown away. So that is the first and last year of using that Kumbh Mela tent. Never we bring that. And I have seen how Guru Maharaj used to go whole night, bringing those people, settling them in different office and a temple like that. So that is very integral part of this festival of loving exchange, that we care for the people. So now our biggest challenge is that we have accommodation problem. Of course, many of you facing that problem. At one point, European devotees, American devotees, they stopped coming. Actually, people, the visitors, when I would walk on the street, some Bengali people would speak, where are the Sahib? Where are the Sahib? They come to see the Sahib, white devotees. One time I discussed with Guru Maharaj. I told Guru Maharaj, maybe we should bring 4, 5, 10, 20 Western devotees, just keep them to show to Bengalis. That was the situation. So international devotees stopped. No white devotees. we had Parikrama with whole Western devotees. Then our only source of inspiration to show the local people were some Russian devotees. Only Russian devotees, hundreds of Russian devotees are there. In due course of time, they stopped also coming. They stopped coming here. They said, I said, why you are not coming? Said, no accommodation here. And Indians are very expert. They have the line how to get the room booked. Whether in India or they're in America or Europe, they get the room booked. And the Western devotees, they don't get the room booked. Of course, in the meantime, our co-directors, Mayapur management, they're trying their best how to increase the accommodation. Brother Vilas Prabhu just recently set up 100 or something, 70 new rooms. New guest house rooms will come. Actually, what Mayapur should do, what we had planned 15 years before, but we could not succeed. We have a Lotus Padma Bhavan, Ishodan Bhavan, we should have Utsav Bhavan. I am going to Orlando in this summer, May month. They're having festival of Sadhu Sangha. One hotel has 1,000 rooms. We should have one Utsav Bhavan with 1,000 rooms, not big rooms, small rooms with attached bath. So that is the main thing. What we can facilitate people to come to Siddha Mayapur. More and more guest house we can build. That time we had a plan, 3 lakhs rupees one room cost. Now maybe 5 lakhs rupees. Who cannot sponsor 5 lakhs rupees? Or iskcon brahmacharis, they can sponsor also. They have a lot of money. So let us bring that money. Let us bring that money. Parikrama, same thing happened to Parikrama also. 10,000-12,000 devotees coming. But limitation for everything is accommodation. So our co-directors are working hard. I hope very soon all those buildings will manifest. So we'll have ample opportunity to accommodate everybody. So that devotees can stay peacefully, free prasadam is offered. And also if they sponsor rooms, free rooms they will get also. Always His Holiness Jayapataka Maharaj also emphasized that don't build only sponsored rooms. Because when sponsored rooms, the sponsors come, they occupy. We should invest our own money and build some rooms so devotees can rent and stay. In this way, there's a long way. What I said, we have traveled a long way to reach where we are today, and a long way to go to move forward, to make this festival real international festival. What Srila Prabhupada has expected. From his own lotus mouth, he has said, I am building this Mayapur, this guest house, to accommodate my Western European disciples. No, that he said from his lotus mouth. So that should be one of our target. One more thing also, we should keep some portion of rooms only reserved for European and American devotees. If you have 100, then 40% only for European and American devotees. And we should contact like Indradhamna Maharaj, Sivaram Maharaj, all these people, thousands of Western people, followers. So that has to be coordinated. Then we can really give the real shape to this festival. This is international gathering, international festival. I remember in 80s, 1 year we had devotees from 58 countries. I remember clearly 58 countries devotees we had. So that is our goal. All our Mayapur management trying how to facilitate you more and more and bring this up to the real standard of international festival. So I would like to thank all of you that you have come. We are going to raise this flag, Garuda flag or Hanuman, something. Garuda. Before we used to have every year some hurricane, some problems. I am very, very grateful to Garuda Dev. Since we started this, no problems. All the hurricane will come, when fire came, somebody drowning in the Ganga. Every year one event would come. By the mercy of Garuda and Hanuman, that is not happening. Since then, and we pray, all of you pray sincerely. So our festival goes smoothly. Today's fast day, we'll have Kirtan Mela, then Parikrama, where for 7 days, 10,000 devotees will be living on the street, means in the field. Big anxiety that time. And different festivals, Rath Yatra, Boat Festival, then Ganga Puja, this festival of bliss with loving exchanges. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so very, very much, His Holiness Bhakti Purushottam Swami Maharaj. I want to reaffirm what he said. We will not only build 1,000 rooms, Utsav Bhavan, he is saying, why 1,000? We'll do 1,008, do 8 more than them. Let us do. I don't see any appreciation for what he has said. You have a good prasadam, we have an amazing prasadam here for all of you. Let us be enthusiastic today. So, thank you so very much, Maharaj. We are going to build, and the MEB has approved many guest houses. It's all going to come. It's only a matter of time. In the next 6 months, everything is going to start. The show will go on. Next, I would like to welcome His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, who's been here from the first Gaura Purnima till today, facilitating all of us to come to Srila Mayapur and celebrate with us the Gaura Purnima festival. And I would now request him to speak a few words and inspire all of us on this year Gaura Purnima Inauguration 2025, as we wanted to hear more from each and every devotees here. But the time is also not hearing me sufficiently to give a little bit more extra. So I would request Maharaj and other speakers who are going to come to restrict themselves to 5 minutes so that we can start the other program of the flag hoisting on time. Over to His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. Hey!
Krishna Namaste, Saraswati Devi, all around in the world, use Jesus in the world, first touch of this world. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara Siddhasadi, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Namaha Krishna, Yadavaya Namaha, Govala Govinda Ram, Srimad Sudhana, Moha Karadi Radha Ram, Pandhum Langayate Girim, Yachitasavan Bande, Shri Gurun Dinatarinam, Harananda Madhavam, Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram, Hariom Tatsat. So, I have to keep it short. I have to keep it short. That's what the MC said. That's what the MC said. He said it after Bhakti Purushottam Maharaj. He said it after Bhakti Purushottam Swami Maharaj. Because I spoke too long. That's right. Maharaj said because I spoke too long. You know, we're personalists. You know, we are personalists. And we never knew that festival had a personality. We never knew that the festival had a personality. But this festival is also a special Shakti of Krishna. But this festival is also a special Shakti of Krishna. And so, raising the flag, worshipping Guru and Garuda. So raising the flag, worshipping Guru and Garuda. These are all parts of the inauguration. These are all parts of the inauguration. We are entering into a special domain. We are entering into a special domain. The domain of festival. The domain of festivals. And so this Parikrama Now they have how many? 6 or 7 parties.
Parikrama, how many parties? 7. 7. Now Parikrama, we have around 7 parties.
We have the international party, the different kinds of Bengali Bangladesh parties.
We have international parties, different kinds of Bangladeshi and Bengali parties.
And we have Russian speaking party,
Russian speaking party,
South Indian party,
South Indian party,
Hindi party,
Hindi party,
so many parties.
so many parties.
And they have campsites we purchased for the devotees to stay overnight.
And we have campsites which we purchased for the devotees to stay overnight.
And those, if they want to, and come back also.
And if they want to, they can also come back.
So like this, now we have the Muhammad on the last day, and all bodies join together.
We also have Mahamilan on the last day, where all the parties join together.
How many? I heard 11,000.
গতবার কয়জন ছিল? না না কয়জন টোটাল? Around 12,000.
12,000.
Last year we had around 12,000 devotees.
And this year, also the co-directors, they have approved Naam, gaan, kirtan, Hare extension, many guest rooms.
This year the co-directors, they have improved many guest houses, Namata, Gita, Gada extension, etc.
And there's some Chaitanya is having some rooms ready.
And Hriday Chaitanya Prabhu is also getting some rooms ready.
And so, it's, I don't know how many rooms, but maybe 1,008.
I don't know how many rooms, but maybe 1,008.
Land conversion from agricultural to guest house.
But there are many details involved. We have to convert the land from agriculture to residence, then make guest houses, etc.
But anyway, we have different pastoral parts, like the kirtan, the Parikrama, and the other festival days.
Anyways, we have many festival parts like Kirtan Mela, Navdeep Mandal Parikrama, and other things.
Held at the Shanti Court. Today, arati is sold at a big bomb.
And I hope that the Shantipur festival on that Dwadashi would be celebrated with big pomp.
So, this festival we're supposed to concentrate on giving our heart to Krishna.
In this festival, we are supposed to concentrate on giving our heart to Krishna.
This festival also is started by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Rama.
This festival was also inaugurated by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada.
He'd come every year and spend 2 weeks.
He would come every year and spend 2 weeks.
So, we hope everybody takes away with them some special moments of Krishna consciousness.
So we hope that everybody takes away with them some special moments of Krishna consciousness.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so very, very much. His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. Hey! So the next speaker today is also the co-chairman for the Parikrama. I would like to request His Holiness Lokanath Swami Maharaj to come and speak a few words about the Parikrama, the largest Parikrama gathering here in Sridham Mayapur. 7 parties, more than 12,000 devotees participating in this Parikrama, and is coordinating all this. And let us welcome His Holiness Lokanath Swami Maharaj. Hey!
अजानुलंबित भुजो कनकावदातो संकीर्तनैकपितरो कमलायताक्षो विश्वंभरो द्विजवरो युगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो श्री गौर था कि they are the original founders or founding fathers of this Hare Krishna movement. Gaura Purnima. Then Srila Prabhupada ki. He becomes the founder of, to continue the mission of Gouranga Nityananda. Srila Prabhupada becomes the founder of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. And he's not only, he's the founder of Hare Krishna movement, iskcon. And he's also, Prabhupada is also, he's founder of a lot of things, including this Mayapur festival. Prabhupada is also the founder. The first festival, 72, which I missed. And then onwards, I haven't missed one festival. Well, except a few years ago, there was no festival. COVID, it's also called Corona. And it was merciless. Karuna means karuna, kindness, but because COVID became merciless and we could not organize the festival. So I ended up missing 2 festivals. I think Jayapataka Maharaj and maybe several others are, that's the case. So then I was thinking experience of 50 festivals, talk in 5 minutes. So anyway, I hope. Yeah, one thing I was thinking, the hoisting is about to happen, the flag hoisting. So UNO, Prabhupada used to make a comment about UNO in New York. What kind of United Nation is this? Yet another flag, another flag. This is disunited. United Nations means one flag. So I would say that flag is this flag, under which banner, and Prabhupada also called United Nation of the Spiritual World. Hare Krishna movement, United Nation of the Spiritual World. So 73 was the first festival I attended, and that time only building, the kutir was there, Prabhupada kutir, and another building called Lotus Building, which is right behind us, was the only second building, and it was not finished either. It was being, and the Radha Madhav were worshipped right here on the ground floor. I was the head pujari of Radha Rasbihari Juhu Hare Krishna land. So when I was here attending that festival, Jana Nivas Prabhu, the head pujari of Radha Madhav, kindly used to allow me to join Radha Madhav worship. I think he used to give me Radharani. You do Radharani, and he used to do Madhav. That happened several years. So while I was doing the Radha Madhav worship, I used to think Prabhupada. Now Prabhupada is on Bhakti Siddhant Marg. Maybe he has gone that far, and now he's coming back, and there's a group of devotees right in front of this building, waiting with a kirtan party to receive Srila Prabhupada. And Prabhupada would greet Radha Madhav and do the Parikrama of Radha Madhav altar. Those days, the way Prabhupada would perform Parikrama, and there was one bell or two bells on either side. I don't think there was one bell. And Prabhupada would come to the bell part. He would ring the bell personally, and as the bell rang louder and louder, we would all jump and jump high. That was so much inspiration. Prabhupada very much was concerned about the devotees' care and attention. Then Prabhupada built this building, became known as Long Building. It's the longest building in Bengal. Prabhupada built for us, for you, devotees from all over the world. I was thinking, I was remembering Matsya-avatar. Matsya-avatar was in Kamandalu one time. Then he becomes bigger. He was put in the pond. He was too big to fit into the pond. Then he was put into the lake. He becomes as big as the lake. Then he had to be put in the ocean. So like that, here, we are building and more building and more building and more accommodation and more darshan mandap space. But whatever we do is too small, too short. This had been our experience here. I was thinking that in 2 years from now, it's going to be grand opening of tovp. Don't miss that festival, please. So I'm sure the very first year, 2 years from now, that temple is going to be full. And then what next? So, Bhakti Purushottam Maharaj was proposing 1,000 rooms and 1,008 rooms, and it's a very, because this movement is going to, now it has reached all the continents, all the countries, but one day it is going to be reaching every continent, every country, every state, every town, every village of this planet. And all those devotees, their place of worship, Mayapur is a place of Prabhupada's worship, it is also a place of our worship. This is capital, spiritual capital of the whole world. This year's Kirtan Mela is being advertised as Kirtan capital of the world. But this is a spiritual capital of the world. So devotees from all over the world are going to be coming. So, and this is a challenge. And this Hare Krishna movement is going to be around, of course. And the festivals will happen year after 500 years from now, 1,000 years from now, 5,000 years from now, for next 10,000 years. So I think there's something called proactivity and reactivity. We always hear this from communications director and others also, and you know about this. So I know some kind of proactive plan for Mayapur. Not that it's being made, but we only think for 10 years, let's make plan for next 10 years or 100 years. But we need to think, our leadership has to think, Mayapur directors and governing body commissioners, think of plan, master plan for Mayapur to cover next 10,000 years. And of course the plan, master plan is made, and then the timeline, the phase manner, in next 100 years we'll do this, 1,000 years we'll do this, and 5,000 years. So some kind of, I'm just suggesting. So I welcome you all. I'm very happy that you are here, you are part of our family. And Prabhupada used to expect that, at least on those good old days, we say, we are going to the festival to get surcharged, or we are going to the festival to become fired up, inspired. So may this festival, Mayapur Festival 2025, may become further inspirational, so that you will return wherever you come from, whatever country, continent, and spread this Krishna consciousness, share this Krishna consciousness with all that you meet. While you are here, in closing, I would say, I'm going to be finishing. Let's do the Shadvidam Priti Lakshanam. Dadati pratigannati bhungte bhojayate chaiva. And I'm missing something.
Guhyam akhyati prachati.
Guhyam, that's the first one. Guhyam akhyati prachati. These are 6 dealings, Vaishnava dealings, to express our love for each other, and let that love be not just a lip service, but let's do something practical, personal, to devotees participating in this festival. And let's make this festival the grand, successful festival ever. Shri Prabhupada ki, Gaura ki, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki, Gaur Premanande.
Thank you so very, very much, His Holiness Loknath Swami Maharaj. I have a little problem. The time is not really cooperating with me. I am saying Hari Katha, it is saying Hurry up. So I request all the speakers. Now we have only very few speakers. Before going to the next speaker, I wanted to hand over to His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, because he had left few things to say. He wants to say a few very important things. Then we will go to the next speaker, His Holiness Bhakti Vijay Bhagwat Swami Maharaj.
Just celebrating this festival.
Just celebrating this festival.
I think I'm missing the presence of His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami.
I was thinking that I'm missing the presence of His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj.
He had always been at these festivals.
He has always been in these festivals.
And he's been helping in many ways.
And he had been helping in many ways.
And I think about him, and also Bhakti Swami, his presence is felt, his presence is felt, his essence is felt.
And also, while remembering Gopal Krishna Maharaj, I also remember His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj. His presence is felt and his absence is also felt.
And along with Janani Das, his twin brother, Rama Jangari, he used to be very backbone of these festivals.
And along with Jananivas Prabhu, his twin brother, Pankajangri Prabhu, he was the backbone of these festivals.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so very, very much, His Holiness Jayapataka Goswami Maharaj, and thank you for bringing that His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj, His Grace Pankajangari Prabhu. We miss him dearly, but I have a good news to give the vote of thanks. We have His Holiness Janardhan Swami Maharaj on behalf of Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj is going to give the vote of thanks. And now over to His Holiness Bhakti Vijay Bhagwat Swami Maharaj. He has 2 minutes to inaugurate a marathon. Today. Over to that you will say. Over to His Holiness Bhakti Vijay Bhagwat Swami Maharaj. Kai.
नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे. On this auspicious day and at this sacred moment, I first offer my respectable obeisances, assembled devotees, especially Srila Prabhupada disciples, GBC members, sannyasis and all other presents. It is my great fortune that I have get the opportunity to speak here something. One of the most significant activities of the Gaura Purnima festival to glorify Lord Gouranga through kirtan and distributing huge amount of Chaitanya Charitamrita. With the blessings of the assembled devotees, from today we are officially beginning the Chaitanya Charitamrita distribution marathon. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says in Chaitanya Charitamrita, बुझे वा ना बुझे कहो सुनीते सुनीते से हो कि अद्भुत चैतन्य चरित कृष्ण उपजीवे प्रीति जानिबे रसेर रीति सुनिले बड़ हित. Kaviraj Goswami saying, if one does not understand in the beginning but continue to hear again and again the wonderful effects of Lord Chaitanya's pastimes, will bring love of Krishna. Sunite sunite seho. Gradually, one will come to understand the loving affairs between Krishna and the gopis and the association of Vrindavan. Sunilai bada hoy hita. Everyone is advised to continue here over and over again in order to greatly benefit. So this is the time we will hear about Gauranga Mahaprabhu and read Chaitanya Charitamrita and distribute Chaitanya Charitamrita. Also our founder Acharya, His Divine Grace Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada also ordered us. I want that every respectable person has a full set of Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita in his home. This is our duty to distribute Bhagavad and Chaitanya Charitamrita. By the great initiative of our book distribution minister, His Grace Vaisheshika Prabhu, we have been conducting this marathon for the past several years. Last year, collectively, we distributed 2,145 sets of Chaitanya Charitamrita. And also I have heard from senior, Srila Prabhupada always encouraged us to double book distribution. So keeping Srila Prabhupada's blessings in our heart, this year we are taking a vow to distribute 4,500 sets of Chaitanya Charitamrita. We book distribution team sincerely seeking the blessings and support all of you, and so that we may successfully achieve this goal, and thus please Srila Prabhupada as well as Sri Gouranga Mahaprabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so very, very much, His Holiness Bhakti Vijay Bhagat Swami Maharaj. The Chaitanya Charitamrita Marathon inauguration, he was telling 4,500. No, it should be 5,000. Why 4,500? We round it off. Let us aim at 5,000 sets of Chaitanya Charitamrita on this marathon to distribute to each and everybody and make this marathon a grand success. So thank you so very much, His Holiness Bhakti Vijay Bhagavad Swami Maharaj. Next, the last vote of thanks. As we remember His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, as His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj said that he used to be here every year. He used to come every year and be with us for the inauguration of the Gaura Purnima festival. And this year we have His Holiness Janardhan Swami Maharaj to speak a few words and give the thanks to each and every one. And after that we will have the flag hoisting and arati. Arati will be done by His Holiness Bhakti Purushottam Swami Maharaj. Before the arati there is flag hoisting. Over to His Holiness Janardhan Swami Maharaj. Hey!
Om Jnana Timirandasya Gyanangana Salakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Vancha Kalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhuvya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. First of all, we'd like to thank the organizers of this huge, almost impossible to stage Gaura Purnima Festival 2025. This is not so easy, but because of their faith towards Sisi Gornitai, and especially to Srila Prabhupada, and this is going on for many, many years now, as we've heard. How many? 52 years? Is that correct? So it is the future of our society to congregate as many devotees as possible. As Prabhupada says, Mayapur Vrindavan Festival. And as they are preparing for the future, it's a great inspiration for everyone. It's a great inspiration for everyone to come to Srila Mayapur. The potency of Srila Prabhupada can be seen in how much we are all cooperating with each other, especially in this kind of events. And we can see this in Srila Mayapur. And hopefully, as we've heard from His Holiness Lokanath Swami, that more and more devotees will come when the tovp will be finally inaugurated in a couple of years. One pilgrim I met the other day, he asked me, when is this going to happen? to happen to open? When is this going to open? I'm sure everyone are so eager to have the tovp opens very, very soon. And therefore, in this way, the whole world will be able to come in Shida Mayapur, not just during Gaura Purnima festival, but throughout the whole year. And one thing I would like to thank are the devotees who are living in Shida Mayapur, the Damvasis. I felt and always feeling so, they're carrying their very welcoming attitude, very, very cheerful, and always trying to help everyone who visits in Shida Mayapur. So to them, without having that kind of atmosphere, it is not so easy for us to keep on coming again and again in Shida Mayapur. So I would like to thank again and again the devotees here, and I would like to take this opportunity, since Prabhupada says Mayapur Vrindavan Festival, and Shri Krishna Balaram Mandir will be celebrating the 50th anniversary in April, Ram Navami. So I'd like to kindly ask your presence over there. That's Ram Navami, or starting at 1st April to 6th. And all of Srila Prabhupada's disciples, if you decide to come, we'll take care of your accommodation. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Gouranga! Nityananda! Om Tat Sat.
Thank you so very, very much, His Holiness Janardhan Swami Maharaj. I don't need a mic actually. So now over to the flag hoisting ceremony. We will have His Holiness Bhakti Purushottam Swami Maharaj, His Holiness Lokanath Swami Maharaj. We have His Grace Devikinandan Prabhu, His Grace Anuttama Prabhu. And is there anybody else? And His Grace Hridaya Chaitanya Prabhu will come towards the flag and hoist the flag. And with the hoisting of this flag, the Gaura Purnima festival has been officially inaugurated. So let us all, with great enthusiasm, welcome these great stalwart devotees to hoist the Gaura Purnima flag. And after that is the arati done by His Holiness Bhakti Purushottam Swami Maharaj Ki. And also His Grace Jananivas Prabhu can also join to hoist the flag. Jananivas Prabhu, please come.
Get ready.
Hare Om Pratamastu Mahajwala Dvidiyastu Grakeshani Dvidiyastu Stamindachas Chaturvastu Vidaranaha Anchasya Panchavasteva Shakram Prajipamarnaraha Saptamodainya Hantaja Achabodhi Avallavaha Kasraya Dhimahi Tanna Narasimha Prachodayate Om Vinata Sutaya Vidmahe Smarana Pakshaya Dhimahi तन्नो गरुडः प्रचोदयात् ॐ विनतासुताय विद्महे स्वर्णपक्षाय धीमहि तन्नो गरुडः प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति।
Three people on one place. Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
So we'll do the Marikyal Drishti. Harihi Om Bhandvasman Puruhota Vairi Balavan Matangaradhyadghata Indho Chatri Vipatanadi Kapato Pratyaika Vajrahitaha
श्रीमद कंठीरवास्य प्रतदसुनखरादारितारादिदोरा प्रध्वस्तध्वान्त शान्त प्रवितत मनसा भाविता नाकिवृन्दैः लक्ष्मीकान्त समन्ततो विकलयन् नैवे सुदुष्टे समं पश्यामदोरतरतो पास्तं रसायोष्टमः यद्रोषोत्करदक्षनेत्रकटिलपान्तो गताग्नि स्फुरता खद्योतो मम भस्पृलिङ्गभसिता ब्रह्मेषु शत्रोत्कराः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे।
Shri Gauranitai ki, Shri Gurudev ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaura Premanande Hari Hari Bol.
ভবনে চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত বাংলা ভাষায় পাঠ হবে সেই শ্রীমৎ ভক্তি পুরুষোত্তম স্বামী মহারাজ এদের সমস্ত ভক্তদের আমন্ত্রণ, কিন্তু জেন্টস ভক্ত ও প্রভুরা আসবেন কেবলমাত্র ব্রহ্মচারী এবং প্রভুরা আসবেন। চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত প্রবচন আজকে বিকালে 4:30টায় সংকীর্তন ভবনে। হরে কৃষ্ণ।
Thank you so very much. Thanks for coming. Now we have Prasadam. Prasadam is being distributed. Please have Prasadam. Now Prabhupada will go back to the temple. So thank you. Gaura Purnima Festival.
Prabhuji. Hare Chaitanya Prabhu.